Good morning, children. So, here you can see on the board this poem explanation we have done in the previous session, and this is the session 4. We will do the exercise of this poem. Okay? Our Strange Lingo session 4. This is the last session of this chapter. Okay? So, I am going to show you the book. Children, this is the poem only, and we have done the explanation. No? Okay. So, see the fourth stanza. Think of comb. From here. Think of comb. Let's revise once again. Think of comb, tomb and bomb, doll and roll, or home and some. Since pay is rhymed with say, why not paid with said I pray? Think of comb, tomb and bomb, they are rhyming same. Doll and roll, or home and some. Now can you think about these two words? Home and some. They also have same spelling, only the first letter is different, and it is rhyming also differently. Since pay is rhymed with say, here you can see pay and say are rhyming same, but why not paid with said? They are also having same spelling, but they pronounce differently. Here the poet is praying. The poet is saying, no, why not paid with said I pray? The poet is praying, what should we do or how we will understand the language? But we should learn. Think of blood, food and good. Mold is not pronounced like could. Wherefore done but gone and lone. Is there any reason known? Think of blood, food and good. These three words have almost same spelling but rhyming totally differently. Mold is not pronounced like could. Mold is not pronounced like could. They also almost having the same spelling but pronounce differently. Wherefore, done but gone and lone. Is there any reason known? The poet is asking, do you know the reason why this is so? Okay. Next line. To sum up all, it seems to me, sounds and letters don't agree. To sum up all, it seems to me, sounds and letters don't agree. Now, according to the poet, he says, sounds and letters do not agree with each other. That's why most of the words, those having the same spellings almost, but pronounce differently. So that's why the poet is confused that if they are having almost the same spelling, then why they are not pronounced similarly, why they are pronounced differently. Okay, that's why he is confused, and he's saying that English is very funny language. Okay, he's saying that English is a very funny language and it is very confusing also to understand, because some of the words having the same spellings but they pronounce differently, not similarly. That's why the poet is confused. So here Our explanation is over, children. Moving to the exercise. You can see what is written. Time to answer. It was fun reading the poem out. It was fun reading the poem out loud, wasn't it? Yes, it is a very fun reading poem. Let's have some more fun with the English language. And what is the fun? Look at there. Write down at least 2 more words as instructed. See the first word. What is written? Words with the same spelling but different sound. Example is given there. You can see bow rhyming with go, and here is also written bow rhyming with now. So we have to write the similar words. Look at there. The answer is the first one, row, R-O-W rhyming with so. And here also you will write R-O-W rhyming with how. Next word, tear rhyming with dear. And here you will write tear rhyming with fair. Okay, this is the answer. Once again I am going to show you. Row rhyming with so, row rhyming with how, tear rhyming with dear, tear rhyming with fair. Second one, words with different spelling but the same sound. See, words with different spelling but sound same. You can see the example is given in your book. Fair, F-A-I-R, fair. And here it is written F-A-R-E, fair. Okay, so like this we have to write, okay, the different spelling but the same sound. Here answer is written there, W-H-O-L-E, whole, and this is also whole. They pronounce same but spelling is different and meaning is also different. Okay, here is sew, S-E-W, and here is sew. Okay, answers written, children? No problem. If you have not written, I will click the photo and I'll send with this session. Okay, with this session I will attach this exercise. You can see and you can note down in your book. Moving to the next, third one. Words with same spelling and same sound but two different meanings. Here the spelling is same and sound same but meaning is different, children. Here it is written bark. Example is given. Both the side it is written bark, and this bark means the outer covering of tree, and this bark the sound that a dog makes. Okay, these all are the same words. Spelling is same, sound same, but meaning is different. Here I have given the example live, and here also live. One this live means stay, and this live about the life. Okay, left, left. Both the left spelling is same, sound same, but meaning will be different. Meaning will be used in a different way. Next one, words that rhyme. Moon, soon. Example, say, way. Food, mood. Okay, you have written say, way, food, mood. Words that seem to rhyme but actually don't. Come, home. Word that seem to rhyme but actually don't. It is written like only first letter is different. Okay, but they actually not sound the same. They are different. Dew, sew, or we can say sow. Mind, wind. Okay? It is looking like that they are similar, but they pronounce differently. Okay? So here, this exercise is over, children. Time to enjoy. This you will not do. Put a cross over there. So, only this exercise is there in this chapter, and there is no word meaning and question answer is there. So in this lesson, the strange lingo, we will not do means it is not given in your book. No, it is not given also the word meaning also in the book. Word meaning, question answer, we will not do this in this chapter because it is not given in your book. Okay, so in the next session we will do the next chapter, lesson 8 we will do in next session. Only in this lesson you will do this exercise. I will click the photo and I'll attach with this video. I will attach this with this video the photo of this exercise also. Clear? Once again I will show you the answer. If you are watching the video, you can write in your book. I think it is clear. So only this exercise is left. Only this exercise already we have done. Now no more exercise in this chapter. No word meanings are there in this chapter. No question answers is there in the chapter. Okay? So I hope children you all have understood this chapter, this poem, A Strange Lingo. It talks about the language, and which language? You know, English. It's a very funny language. Some words are looking similar, spelling is similar almost, but pronounced differently. That's why the poet is confused. Okay? The poet faces many problems in this poem. That was the poem and explanation is over. Only the exercise is there that I will click the photo and I'll give to you. Word meaning, question answer is not there in this chapter. Okay, so I'll meet you with the new chapter, lesson 8, in the next session. Till then, goodbye children. Have a nice day and God bless you all.